Good evening to all, to the lovely bride, the groom, distant relatives, and to the many unfamiliar faces within this ballroom. I am Taylor Wingard, the older brother to the bride. I'd like to first start off by saying thank you to those who made the ceremony as beautiful as it was, and for making my sister's special day truly magnificent. From a very young age, my parents instilled the belief in me that actions speak volumes louder than words. So when I held my baby sister for the very first time, and looked her into her eyes, and promised that I'd always be there by her side, that was a promise I didn't make lightly. Accountability is defined in ethics and governance by answerability, blameworthiness, liability, and the expectation of account giving. But truth be told, I didn't want to be held accountable for your successes or falls, Caitlin. I solely wanted to be held accountable for guiding you down the right path in life and serving as a positive influence. I have taken my role as an older brother very seriously and have faced many obstacles when it came to steering you, in my opinion, the right direction. I remember when you were 12 years old and started dating, or whatever you called it, with the Justin Bieber wannabe, Connor. To those of you who either don't know Connor or don't remember him, he was your stereotypical Fisher-Price tool. From his gaudy jewel necklaces to his oversized Nike high-top tennis shoes, I knew he wasn't the right guy for you. Now, if you can recall, Caitlin, he broke up with you a few weeks before Christmas that year because he didn't want to make a commitment. Well, here's what really happened. I gave him a phone call promising him that if he didn't break up with you, that me and my friends were going to come to his house and teach him a few lessons about respect. Yes, I know threatening a 12-year-old kid isn't ethical, but you see, I always had your best interest in mind. And I guess you could say I've been a bit overbearing over the years, but that's only because I love you, and that's why it's so hard for me to say that I believe my job of leading you down the right path has come to an end. Now it is time to pass you on to this new man in your life, but believe me, my job as your older brother is far from over. Our relationship is much like a slinky. No matter how far in the opposite direction we are pulled, we will always spring back together. Our love is to nourishment, as to milk is to healthy bones. As we age, our bond can only become stronger. This morning I was reading an article about the journey of the baby sea turtle population. Little did I know that the survival rate for these turtles was so low. The article stated that only 0.1% of the typical 150 to 200 newborn sea turtles survive due to the lack of guidance and nurture. Caitlin, I hope you know and appreciate understanding that if you were a sea turtle, you'd be swimming freely right now, and I would like to hold myself accountable for that. I wish you both a life full of happiness, health, and love. And now if all the wedding guests can join me in raising their glasses to the newlyweds.